HBO is about to air a powerful movie called All the Way, and it's a gripping look at how President Lyndon Johnson passed the Civil Rights Act in 1964. It stars Bryan Cranston as LBJ, Anthony Mackie as Martin Luther King Jr. Take a look.
We're going to declare a war on poverty.
A war on poverty?
That's right. Now, I got all kinds of federal programs in mind on health, education, literacy, jobs, you name it. We're going to change this country top to bottom.
That sounds extraordinary.
There you go.
And we are joined now by Bryan Cranston and Anthony Mackie. Welcome to both of you. It is such a great movie. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And Bryan, you got to play LBJ on Broadway as well. And he is such a rich character. You get the portrait of a man who sort of took everything he learned in a lifetime of politics for this moment.
It seemed to be the right man for the right time, for the right purpose. And yet he ascended to that office by the most tragic circumstances. And in order to accomplish what he was able to accomplish, the Civil Rights Act of 1964 being the jewel in the crown, he had to go against the people who helped get him there, the Dixiecrats of the South, and change the dynamic of the South forever. And he had a lot at risk, and he lost a lot, but he did the greater good.
It helped to change the country. And Anthony, I know you've been asked to play Martin Luther King Jr. in the past, but you didn't do it. What was it about this portrayal?
Well, for me, this was the first time in a script I saw Dr. King portrayed the way I knew him to be. You know, he was a very radical thinker and speaker. And I've never seen him portrayed as such a great politician.
Well, that's what I was going to key on here, because I was struck by that as well. He has the great scene after the Democratic Convention where he has to convince his people that they have to sacrifice a little bit for the greater good as well.
Right. And, you know, Dr. King and LBJ kind of had this innate ability to play both sides of the field. They could go into, you know, one side of the aisle, then go to the other side and meet in the middle somewhere, because they were the great compromisers. And that's something we don't see today in our society, our politics at all.
You don't see too much of that at all. Great compromiser, but also LBJ not above telling a few lies to get what he needed to get done.
Well, you know, what his first run at office when he was 27 years old, he lost because of dubious circumstances in voting. And so the next time he ran, which was a year later, he made sure that wasn't going to happen again. So there was some less than above board behavior, but he justified that because he was going to do some great good.
And he did, and it must have been so much fun to play those characters. Thank you guys for
Thank you,
coming
George.
in today. All the Way premieres Saturday on HBO.